Good morning. This is HawkTV for Monday, October 19th, 2020. Today is a D-Day and a Gold Day schedule. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Next Monday, October 26th, Patton Middle School will reopen for students in person as part of our hybrid uh, learning plan. You can visit the Patton website, cfpms.ucfsd.org/hybrid, and you'll see links right on the front page, which will take you to this page, which outlines our back to the building plan. So here's a few things you need to know. So our return to school starts October 26th. Now, as you know, according to the Pennsylvania Health Department and the Chester County Health Department, we have to follow certain guidelines as far as protocols and safety and social distancing. So that means that not all Patton students will be returning at the same time each day. There'll be approximately 1/3 of our students in the building at a time, and this allows us to keep the required 6 feet of social distancing. So, as you may know, we have our A-B day students. Those will be students with the last name that begin with letters A through G. So if your last name begins with letters A through G, you'll be coming to Patton on A and B days. And on the other letter days, you'll be at home continuing with remote learning as we've been doing for the last couple of weeks. If you're a CD day student, that means your last name begins with the letter H through O. So if you're H through O, you come to Patton on C and D days only, and the other letter days, A, B, E, F, you're at home, again, participating in synchronous lessons remotely, as we've always been doing. And if you are EF day, you're a student with the last name that begins with the letters P through Z. So if your last name is P through Z, you report on E and F days only. And again, this is to make sure we have students in the building that allow us to keep the 6 feet of social distancing. So a couple of things you should know, and we'll be going over a lot of things this week, every morning on Hawk TV. So when you do return on October 26th, it's a C day. So we'll be seeing our C and D day students, the CD group. Everybody else will be participating from home, and we'll get into a little bit more about that later in the week. But it's similar to our in-person bell schedule. We'll no longer have purple and gold days. Every day will just be a purple day. We'll have lunches again by regular grade level lunches. Of course, all students that return to Patton must wear a mask while we're, again, in the building and on our school buses. You must return with your Chromebooks, and your Chromebook must be in your protective case that you were given. Do not come to school without it in that protective case. And also, don't forget, you're going to have to charge your Chromebook at home each night. Okay, chargers do not come to school. Leave the charger home. Make sure the Chromebook is charged up every day for your letter day group. And we'll have more on that as we go on through the week. Hey, the Patton PTO online book fair has begun. It starts today, October 19th, and it runs to November 1st. Great availability of titles. Mrs. Rafferty is so happy to see that the book fair is here, and the PTO is doing a great job with this. So visit the Patton website, visit the library homepage for the link to the Scholastic Book Fair site, and get all the information on how to purchase those books and have them delivered right to your house. And we'll be making some money for Patton Middle School and our library. Hey, winter athletes, Winter Sports Night is tonight. Join us for an informational evening hosted by the supervisor of athletics and members of the athletic training staff and our winter coaches. It's at 6 o'clock. The presentation will be via YouTube. And at 7 p.m., there'll be team meetings with the various coaches via Zoom. This is for, again, Patton and UHS winter sports athletes and their parents. The meeting links will be shared via email, and it's on the athletics website on today, October 19th. So check the website for more information. So let's see how we did today, or how we did on Friday. So what's for lunch, Mr. Graw? Well, we've been having a little trouble guessing lunches. So we here's what we guessed for Mr. Graw. So hoping we're right, we guessed a roast beef hoagie with provolone and oil and vinegar. We didn't go mayonnaise. The Kirkland signature almonds, the Harvest Snaps lightly salted green pea snack crisps, and some Bigelow green tea with pomegranate. So, Mr. Graw, how did we do?
Okay, Mr. Walsh, I don't know how you did this. I'm a little bit concerned. I think maybe you are using some sort of satellite surveillance, or maybe you've hacked my virtual wallet or my credit card account. I might need to look into some identity theft research here. Um, but you've got my lunch exactly. I do, in fact, have a roast beef hoagie. And yes, it is oil and vinegar, not mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is gross. I do have the green pea snack crisps. I do have almonds. Now, that one I kind of understand. I eat almonds pretty often, but you knew that they were Kirkland signature. The only thing I can think is that I've, at some point along the way, expressed my undying love for Costco to you. But then the kicker, the thing that makes no sense, is the tea. Yes, I do drink green tea. That's not that that's not that hard to figure out. I drink green tea pretty much every day, but today it is Bigelow brand and it is with pomegranate. What? This makes no sense. Your guesses to this point have been pretty far off, despite your best efforts to make it seem like you've been close. And then today, like pulling a rabbit out of a hat, you guessed my lunch exactly. I'm at a loss for words.
Okay, well, I think our guesses have been just relatively far off. I don't know about very far off or pretty far off, but that's well. Listen, hey, we got it right. Uh, we'll see how we can do with our next What's for Lunch on Wednesday. So happy birthday today on October 19th to Carolyn Ma, Addison McGill, Kendall Wilson, and Mrs. Stratton. Happy birthday, everybody. Hey, that's all for today. We'll see you tomorrow for another Hawk TV. Have a great day.